A virus just crossed the ocean. It kills 1 out of every 2 people it infects. There is no cure, and the person who brought it had no idea they were sick. My name is Flory. Welcome to Healthy Body Science. On this channel, we explain how your body really works. Clear and practical. And if you enjoy this kind of content, you can subscribe. It's completely free. But for me, it truly makes all the difference. Now, stay until the end, because I'm going to give you the 5 exact things that could save your life. It all starts with a man obsessed with birds. He travels to South America with his wife to photograph rare species. The locals warn him. Don't go there. People who enter that area don't come back. He goes anyway. Weeks later, on a cruise ship in the middle of the ocean, he starts coughing, fever, trouble breathing. He thinks it's just the flu. It's not the flu. He dies on the ship. His wife, who was right beside him, boards a plane to go home. She gets sick too. She dies too. And now, this virus has been detected on multiple continents. I'm going to show you exactly what happens inside your body, and it's terrifying. Think of your body as a fortress. Millions of soldiers, your immune cells, are constantly patrolling. But this virus is smart. It sneaks in, silently, no warning signs. For weeks, you feel nothing. You go to work, you take flights, you shake hands, you hug people. Meanwhile, the virus is looking for a way in. It finds it in your throat, your lungs, your kidneys. Once it gets inside one single cell, it hijacks it completely. It turns your own cell into a virus factory. Thousands of copies produced within hours. Your body starts to panic. It sends everything it has. Massive inflammation, fever, internal bleeding. This virus doesn't come from a lab. It doesn't come from a bat this time. It comes from an animal you wouldn't even look at twice. A small field mouse, called the red-backed vole. Tiny, quiet, completely ordinary looking. But in its urine and droppings hides the virus. When those droppings dry on the ground, the virus is released into the air, and you breathe it in without knowing. This animal exists across Europe, Asia, and parts of North America, in fields, in forests, sometimes in backyards. Here's what makes this virus so dangerous. It disguises itself perfectly. At first, it looks exactly like the flu. Fever, fatigue, trouble breathing, but then bruises appear on your skin with no explanation. Blood shows up in your urine, your kidneys start shutting down, your lungs fill with fluid, and all of this can happen within just a few days. 1 out of every 2 people infected by this specific virus does not survive. Stay right there, because what I'm about to tell you changes everything. Here's what nobody is telling you. Your body already has the weapons to fight this virus, but only if you give them to it. Think of your immune system like an army. A well-fed, well-equipped army is unbeatable. A starving, dehydrated, exhausted army gets destroyed. The question is, what shape is your army in right now? Because if you do these 5 things I'm about to show you, this virus has very little chance against you. The 5 shields. Shield number 1, zinc, is your body's first line of defense against viruses. Here's exactly what it does inside you. When a virus tries to enter your cells, it needs to attach itself to the cell wall first. Zinc literally blocks those attachment points. It's like changing the locks on every door of your fortress. The virus arrives and finds no way in. But that's not all. Once your immune cells detect a threat, they need to multiply fast. Zinc is the fuel that makes that multiplication happen. Without enough zinc, your immune cells reproduce slowly. The virus wins the race. With enough zinc, your immune army doubles, triples, multiplies faster than the virus can spread. Studies show that zinc can reduce the duration of viral infections by up to 33%. What to take? 15 milligrams in the morning, 15 milligrams at night. Available at any pharmacy or drugstore without a prescription. Take it with food, never on an empty stomach, or it will make you nauseous. Shield number 2, vitamin D. Over 40% of Americans are deficient in vitamin D, and most of them have no idea. Here's why that's terrifying when a new virus shows up. Every single immune cell in your body has a vitamin D receptor. Think of it like a switch. When vitamin D binds to that receptor, the switch turns on. Your immune cell wakes up. It becomes active. It starts hunting for threats. Without enough vitamin D, that switch stays off. Your immune cells are present but sleeping. They can't recognize the virus. They can't attack it. They can't protect you. It's like having an army of soldiers who are all asleep in their barracks while the enemy walks right through the front gate. But vitamin D does something else that's incredible. It controls inflammation. Remember how the virus makes your body panic and trigger massive inflammation? That inflammation is actually what kills many patients, not the virus itself, your own overreacting immune system. Vitamin D teaches your immune system to fight hard but stay controlled. Attack the virus. Don't destroy the host. What to take? 4,000 international units per day for adults, in liquid drop form for best absorption. Put the drops on your hand and lick them or mix them in a small spoon. Daily doses are far more effective than weekly mega doses. Shield number 3, vitamin C. Forget the fizzy tablets from the drugstore. Real vitamin C from real food is 10 times more powerful. Here's what vitamin C actually does inside your body. Your immune cells are like tiny soldiers carrying weapons. Those weapons are called free radicals. They use them to destroy viruses and bacteria. But free radicals are also toxic to the soldiers themselves. Vitamin C is the protective armor that shields your immune cells from their own weapons. Without it, your soldiers destroy themselves while fighting. With enough vitamin C, they can keep fighting longer, harder, and more effectively. Vitamin C also directly stimulates the production of white blood cells. More white blood cells means a bigger army. And here's something most people don't know. Your gut contains 70% of your immune system. Fresh fruits and vegetables feed the good bacteria in your gut. Those bacteria communicate directly with your immune cells. A healthy gut means a stronger immune response every single time. What to eat? 4 to 6 fresh fruits per day. Add vegetables and legumes that still have a slight crunch. The crunchier they are, the more vitamin C they contain. Cooking destroys it. Shield number 4, propolis. This one surprises everyone. Bees figured this out millions of years ago. Inside a beehive, there are up to 80,000 bees living in an incredibly tight space. Warm, humid. Perfect conditions for viruses and bacteria to explode. Yet the inside of a beehive is almost completely sterile. How? Propolis. Bees collect resin from tree buds and bark. They chew it, mix it with enzymes from their own bodies, and coat every single surface of the hive with it. The result is a natural antimicrobial shield that destroys bacteria, fungi, and viruses on contact. Here's what it does in your body. Propolis contains compounds called flavonoids and phenolic acids. These molecules have a direct virucidal effect. They pierce the outer membrane of the virus. The virus falls apart. It can't infect your cells anymore. Propolis also has a powerful anti-inflammatory effect. Remember that dangerous overreaction of the immune system? Propolis calms it down naturally without suppressing your immune response entirely. It also creates a protective coating on your throat and airways, mucous membranes. The virus needs to attach to those membranes to enter your body. Propolis makes that surface hostile to the virus. What to take? Propolis lozenges or capsules, 3 times per day. Look for products from local beekeepers if possible. All 3 types work: brown, green, or red propolis. Shield number 5, hydration. This one seems too simple. That's exactly why people ignore it. Here's what happens inside your body when you're even slightly dehydrated. Your blood becomes thicker. Thicker blood means your immune cells travel slower through your body. They can't reach the site of infection fast enough. The virus has time to multiply before your defenses even arrive. Your lymphatic system, which is literally the highway your immune cells travel on, stops draining properly. Toxins and dead virus particles pile up inside your body instead of being flushed out. Your mucous membranes, the first physical barrier between you and the virus, dry out and crack. Those cracks are open doors for the virus to walk right through. Water keeps those membranes thick, moist, and intact. Your kidneys also need water to filter out everything your immune system kills. If your kidneys can't flush properly, the battlefield inside your body fills up with debris. How much to drink? 1 liter of water for every 30 kilograms of body weight per day. That means if you weigh 150 pounds, you need about 2.5 liters. If you weigh 200 pounds, closer to 3 liters. In summer or hot climates, add an extra half liter on top of that. Now, the concrete things you need to do starting today. Stop touching your face after touching public surfaces. The second your contaminated hand touches your mouth, your nose, or your eyes, it's inside you. Stay away from wild rodents. Their dried droppings release the virus into the air around them. If you've recently traveled to South America and you develop flu-like symptoms, call a doctor immediately. Tell them exactly where you went. Don't wait. If you were on a ship or a flight with someone who tested positive, come forward. You could be carrying the virus without any symptoms yet. Wash your hands, not a quick rinse, real hand washing. 20 seconds minimum, every time you come home, every time before you eat. So should you be scared? No. Should you be prepared? Absolutely. Because here's the truth, nobody wants to say out loud. This virus is not the last one. Globalization means that viruses from the other side of the planet will keep finding their way to us. If this helped you understand your body differently, this is exactly what we do here on Healthy Body Science. We make complex science simple and practical. If you'd like to support the channel, you can subscribe. It's free, and it really makes a difference for me. And the question is never, will the next virus arrive? The real question is, will your body be ready when it does? Zinc, vitamin D, vitamin C, propolis, water. 5 things. Not complicated, not expensive, and your body will have the weapons it needs to fight back. Share this video. You might save someone's life.